What is going on, people? I am back for another review. And if you couldn't tell by the title, I am reviewing the book-turned-movie, The Limehouse Golem. I did not know this was a book. The only reason I knew it was because I watched the special features on this, and it told me. So anyway, this movie is directed by Juan Medina. Actually, before I get into it, let me just say the people at RLJ Entertainment were nice enough to send this movie over to me early. This movie comes out November 7th, so you're watching this 5 days before it comes out, unless you're watching this review after November 7th, 2017, because then it would already be out at that time. So anyway, this movie is directed by Juan Medina. It's written by Jane Goldman, who wrote the screenplay, who kind of revised the book a little bit. The book was actually written by Peter Ackroyd. It stars Douglas Booth, Olivia Cooke, Sam Reid, and Bill Nighy, who stars as pretty much the main character who plays Inspector Kildare. So anyway, this pretty much is a murder mystery of a serial killer. So the Inspector Kildare, first of all, this takes place back in the 1880s. So pretty much throughout the movie, he's trying to figure out who this mass murderer is. Well, this serial killer, that's the word I was looking for. Anyway, so he's trying to figure out what's going on. And he has a witness, but the only problem is the witness he has is in trouble herself. She was convicted of poisoning her husband, so now she's on trial for her husband's murder. But she has a little bit of intel on this Limehouse Golem. And pretty much now this guy Kildare is trying to not only save her from what could happen to her, he's trying to figure out, because these murders are still happening, and it's just, a crazy jumbled mess. He has a lot of people that could be it, because now the only reason he knows of this Limehouse Golem is what they do is they write messages in the victim's blood, and then he finds different writings and whatever that may lead him towards the killer, but it's everything's turning different ways, so it could be one person and then another person comes up and this and that. There's so many suspects and so much, well, I guess at that point it's so many suspects and so little time to figure it out. But like I said, it is a book beforehand. I didn't know about it before. In the special features, they said they enticed or made this Kildare's character a little bit more important, so I was wondering how big of a role he had in the book itself. If anybody's watching this that's read the book, let me know how big of a character he is, because in this movie he's pretty much the central point as opposed to this other key witness, I guess you want to call it. But throughout the movie, like I said, you think it's one person, it could be a different person, but at the end there's a little twist. And when I say little, it's actually, I myself, as I was watching the movie, kind of, went along and kind of guessed it, because I've seen so many movies before. But a lot of the people in the special features said they wanted to see this turn into, well, especially the screenplay writer. She said she wanted to see it turn into a movie because of, the stuff that goes on and the twist. So as I'm watching it, I'm like, well, actually I didn't know about the twist until I watched the special features, but I kind of guessed it because, like I said, I've seen so many movies before in my life that I'm the kind of person that, as the movie's going along, I kind of try to guess. I've said it many a times in many of my reviews. I guess that's my downfall, is sometimes I don't pay attention to the movie midway through because I'm trying to guess and trying to, put together the story in my own head and then trying to figure out, by the end of the movie if I'm correct or not. But I must say, for a murder mystery, for, not a timepiece really, but it is, like I said, it's taking place in the 1800s, Scotland Yard and all that kind of stuff. But I was definitely impressed. I'm not that big of a book reader, so I couldn't tell you how close the book is to the movie. So if you've read the book before, you might want to check out the movie to see how close it is. But I thought it was really cool. So if you're into murder mysteries, if you're into serial killers, if you're into the whole Scotland Yard and, you know, all that jazz, almost like Sherlock Holmes kind of deal, definitely check out the Limehouse Golem. I'll leave the link to the trailer as well as the link to where you can purchase it. Again, it comes out the 7th of November, so this next coming Tuesday. Right now it's Friday, so next Tuesday it comes out. Again, unless you're watching this review and it's past November 7th, then it's already come out. So definitely check out the description. I'll leave the links, like I said, to everything I talk about, as well as all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page. I got a Twitter. I got a Horror Amino. I got an Instagram where I show off all the movies behind me. I got a Stardust app where you get 3 to 30-second reviews. I started up Snapchat again. I'm part of the Dorkening, which, you know, this month on the Dorkening is going to be pretty big. We're a podcast, a live podcast, that on Tuesday nights we interview indie stars or actors, actresses, directors, you name it. Thursday night is our video game show, and Sunday is our dork show where we just talk everything dork. So again, check out everything in the description so then you can know everything I'm talking about. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for all my other reviews and all my other stuff that I do have planned, and unboxing and all that stuff. And if you want to know when I do upload my stuff, hit that little bell button, and then you'll be able to know when I upload, exactly when I upload. So again, check out the Limehouse Golem when it does come out this coming Tuesday. And yeah, I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.